girlfriends, and welcome to another episode of Tried and Tested. So today we're going to be doing a TikTok episode. For those of you who are not familiar, TikTok is a social media app where you can share videos with music. So there are all kinds of videos there. You have lip syncing, comedic skits, there are viral challenges, and also products. We found some really interesting products on TikTok and we're going to be trying them out. So this is a multi-purpose super sticky tape that claims to not leave any mark behind, but also is strong enough to kind of hold stuff on your wall. It's also washable and reusable. In the video, you can see people putting this on the wall and sticking their keys, scissors, phones, cables. So it's not like heavy duty, but pretty strong that it will hold stuff on the wall and most importantly, leave no mark behind. Let's test this out. We're gonna stick it on the wall. Nice and firm. Then you remove the layer on top. So in the video, he stuck on a lot of different things. Some were lighter, some were heavier. I think we'll start with the lighter ones first. That's sticking? It's sticking on really easily. I don't even really need to press it that hard. Okay, take it off. Oh, it's really sticking. Let's test it out with heavier things. Wow! Okay, so everything is sticking really well. So what we're gonna do now is test it out with an extension cord because that is what they used in the video. Yeah. So it's actually really useful because you can kind of like use it in a variety of places. Like say, if you're in the kitchen and you want to stick your phone up so you can watch a show or like see your recipes, or like if you're in a bathroom, you want to stick things on the wall or inside a cabinet. Okay, I really feel like you might not want to put stuff off, like say if there's a coating that might peel off, because I'm pretty certain this will peel the coating off. I think some things really can't be stuck on. This is really strong. Gee, it really pulled off the wall. Really? Yeah, really. Really. Okay, so this is supposed to not damage the wall at all. But it appears I pulled off a whole chunk of wall here. Oh, this is quite bad leh. Oh no, then the strip is so long somehow. Should we just faster remove now? Okay, so now we're just gonna slowly remove it from the wall and hopefully not damage any more of it. Oh my god! This is really bad. The whole thing just like lifted right off, you know? Okay, so one of our producers actually did test it on a small portion of the wall and pulled it off a few times roughly, and there was no problem, like on and off, no problem. So I don't know what's happening here. I didn't even put that one on that hard. And even when I smoothed it on, I didn't go like bam, but I just like kind of smoothed it, right? Alright, it's after a long time. We have finally, inch by inch, centimeter by centimeter, rolled the tape off the wall, and with it came bits of the wall. You cannot say it's gonna be gentle if it does this. I feel like this is not okay. And also it's left like some residue here, but no residue here. So our conclusion is that maybe this tape is unevenly coated, maybe? So I don't know, I feel like maybe on things like metal or like plastic, things without coating, because I really feel like it could potentially rip off like paint from your wall as well. Yeah, not feeling it. 0. Because the whole point is that it's gentle, right? And I feel like, I mean, yeah, super glue also can be sticky. I can stick things up. The question is whether or not I can take it off and not damage any of the stuff on either side of the tape, right? So I think I give this a 0. And I think the most important thing is that I feel like what the video kind of promised it would deliver, it did not. The impression was that it would not hurt any surface or any of the objects that you stick on it, and I feel like it potentially could. Yeah. You see the amount of faith that we had in it? I just went right across, you know, because I was like, my problem is whether or not the thing will stick on, not whether or not it will take off anything with it. So, yeah. This is a walnut opener that we saw in a TikTok video. This lady who cracked the walnuts, very cool, very fast. And then after that, she's got a whole bowl of them. She's just very, no expression eating the walnuts. Is very cute. So what you're supposed to do is you put the walnut here, you put this over, and you just kind of secure it. So the idea, I guess, is to... Very loud! Wow, so fun. This feels like an arcade game. Whoa! Yay! Oh my god, that really worked! Look Look at the cracked walnut! It's actually very hard to find whole walnuts here. We had to buy this from a seller who was selling it as pet food. Oh, this is really fun. Wow. This is a lot of fun, right? But the walnut is kind of being a bit destroyed in the meantime. I have shell all over as well as walnut everywhere. I think it's a great stress reliever. I wouldn't mind buying a bunch of walnuts and just like, BOOM! Just for fun. As a tool for extracting walnuts for eating, I'm not sure because I feel like yes, it destroys the shell, but it also destroys the nut. It's a bit hard to eat. Does it work? Yes. There's quite a significant amount of mess and wastage. So I would give this a 2 for the fun factor. Oh, I really wouldn't mind this as a stress reliever though. This is a cloud-shaped rainbow bath bomb. So apparently what happens is that when you put it in the water, it will fizz and bubble and release a rainbow. So it just looks like a white cloud, and to give you a hint as to what it contains, it says rainbow. Let's go rainbow! Ooh. Okay, so what's happening is you can see a bit of the cloud shape. It's a lot of bubbles, but so far only a drop of red and then 2 other colors are coming out. Oh, more colors are coming out now. That's fun. Oh, that's quite pretty. And actually it looks a bit like a jellyfish. Look at that! Can you see that? Can you see that? That's actually becoming a rainbow. People are so creative. I have seen like variations of this and they have different shades of the color and all that kind of stuff, and that is just, who would have thought to do this kind of thing, you know? So I think that's pretty much it. Like, it took a while to get started. Like, some of the colors were sort of like peeking out and then the rest were like a bit shy. But once it got out, like, you see that rainbow effect. I'm not a fan of the smell. I find it a little bit artificial, like fake strawberry or something. But that's the totally personal preference. So personally, I would give this like a 5. Because I think it's pretty, but I would not jump into the tub with that. So, kind of defeats the purpose, but like, great idea. This is a drink dispenser. In the video, there was this guy in a Xiao Ding Dang costume who made it look very easy. I'm quite excited to try this, but also I feel like if this doesn't work, it's gonna go everywhere. Okay, so we twist it on. I'm quite scared. Ooh, so interesting. Let's see if this works. This is one of those things that you're like, I never knew I needed this, and then after you have it, it's like, wow, how did I not have this before? No leaking, nothing. Okay, so right now it's actually dispensing pretty well, but I think we're gonna try for when there's a lot less liquid in the bottle. So we have about 3/4 of the bottle left now, so we're gonna see if it still dispenses well. Oh, okay, it's still alright. Oh, is it? But I feel like if you just do it like this, it's starting to kind of lose steam. So let's keep going with another glass and see. Oh, and we're back in business. There's a bit of a strong-ish push, and then it weakens very much. But I feel like it's kind of fun for about the first cup, then after that it doesn't feel like a very dependable dispenser, and it's a bit of a novelty, I guess. Not super effective, maybe a 1? I also don't know about the cleaning part of this thing, because this whole part, none of it is detachable. So you're gonna have to like run soapy water through it and then clean that out, and it doesn't seem very hygienic either. It actually did work for about this much. Enough for the length of a TikTok video, maybe 2 TikTok videos. What we have here is a portable blender. So in the video, he blended fruits with a liquid, and sometimes people put ice in these smoothies. So nowadays, there's some pretty compact portable blenders that are quite powerful. This one, I feel, takes it to a slightly higher level, also because of the way it looks. Because actually, when you look at it, right, it really looks like it could just be a reusable mug. Like, surprise that there's a blade in here. So it's very pretty for a portable blender. Also, it's like a very small engine. So I mean, I'm interested to see how effective the blending will be. This feels pretty secure. Alright, so we've blended it for about 1.5 minutes now, and there's still quite a lot of blueberry skin going on here, but let's see whether it's actually relatively smooth. Oh, actually it's very smooth. But then again, these are like very soft fruits. No ice, no frozen fruits, no carrots. Basically soft stuff. If you're just going to be doing things like that, or like protein shakes, or like bullet coffee, I think that this is alright. So the interesting thing about like these TikTok ads and Instagram ads also is like they do it so fast that you see how effective it is very quickly. I find that the first reaction usually, also because the price points are usually quite affordable, it's like, oh my god, need that, right? But then actually, if I stop to think about it, there's a lot of questions that I could be asking about what exactly I would want from a product like this if I were on the market looking for it. So I guess at the end of all of that, my point is, I think that these ads are very good at making you tap on the impulse buy button. It's fascinating how effective it is. In terms of what it claims to do, I think it's a pretty solid blender. It does the job. So I would give it like an 8 out of 10. In terms of all the other things that some people might want their blenders to do, I think very hard to rate based on that because, yeah, I feel like this caters to a specific market. Alright, and we've come to the end of the episode. If you want to find out more about the products, how much they cost, where to get them from, you can go to our Tried and Tested Facebook page, or you can check out the links in the description box down below. And if you haven't done so already, please download the Clicknetwork app so you can watch the videos before they come out onto YouTube. And if you have already subscribed to our channel, make sure you hit that bell so you'll be notified every time a new video comes out onto YouTube. Alright? So next time, go be beautiful!